Hello everyone and welcome back inside of Destiny the Taken King, and try to get through our Let's Play series here. I know I've been kind of neglecting this, um, but yeah, I've been kind of got distracted with weapon reviews and a couple other things, so I want to get this out here and get this wrapped up and finished. I do believe once I complete Regicide, I'm going to end the series here.
All this was set in motion long
and
ago. He calls out, and the darkness answers.
Okay. Creepy sidekick? Check. Roguish commander? Check. And then we have the Guardian, my greatest success story. I'd say we're ready to get this done.
Unfortunately, I am going to split this video up into two parts. That was the plan all along. Unfortunately, first time I did this, I got my ass kicked a little bit, and then I got distracted with weapon reviews and that sort of thing. I forgot about that, so we're gonna end up restarting the mission here. So you might see my light level jump a little bit, or me using different weapons. That would be why. And also, unfortunately, I tried to record all the footage for both parts of this episode, or for this mission, excuse me, at one time, and unfortunately the
All this
footage
was set in
of
motion
the
long ago.
boss battle at the
He
end got
calls
corrupted,
out,
so I'm going
and
to
the
try to get that out
darkness
to you guys
answers.
later today, so we
Okay.
can wrap this series up.
Creepy sidekick? Check. Roguish commander? Check. And then we have the Guardian, my greatest success story. I'd say we're ready to get this done.
Push back the dark. End it.
She's right, Guardian. There's no doubt in my mind this could possibly work. Now, get to that rupture.
Now, you don't have to necessarily come and kill any of these enemies. I'm just doing it for experience and everything else, whatever can really help me along the way. Like I said, I did this once already. I tried to anyways, and I was having footage get corrupted. I was also getting my ass kicked in a couple of the ultra fights. And this was actually, I didn't struggle with this all that bad on my Warlock, who was, obviously I played before. I mean, you know, those of you who watch the series, you know I use the Spark Light here, and I was probably at about, I had only maybe about 165, somewhere around there, light to start. Coming into this mission, it was severely under leveled. So, unfortunately, I didn't fare all that well. What it wants us to do now, it wants us to head back to the mausoleum, over to the rupture, where we'll no doubt meet a few enemies, and we're gonna head to the rupture to see if we can't find orcs.
Get it open. Once you're through, send your coordinates. We'll lock down your signal and deploy reinforcements.
As you can see, there's acolytes. There is a knight back there you need to watch out for. Really, I chose to kind of hang back and whittle these enemies down as best I can. As you can see me miss the melee there, that was pretty bad. There will be Thrall also that spawn that you need to look out for. Because they will sneak up on you if you're not paying attention. As you'll see them do to me here, they're going to come up here on my right hand side. Can't believe I got that one with that grenade, to be honest with you. Use Hammer of Soul here. Kind of work our way through these enemies. Once the Taken spawn, you need to watch out. There's a wizard along with acolytes, and they will form those little shriekers on you. So you want to take these guys out as quickly as possible. Also keep an eye out for the thralls. As you can see, the wizard got mowed down pretty quickly.
Watcher can sense the soul you hold. You are ascendant.
Time to go kill a king, eh, Guardian? Good luck.
We're going to have to finish this on our own. My scans are returning nothing. We're definitely somewhere, but no sign of Oryx.
Alright, we're going to turn on smart drift control here. That'll probably help us out a little with the stability. Get rid of those. We really don't need them. Make our way down the tunnel here. See that light we've seen, you know, a few times throughout the playthrough here.
Attention. Hi, Oryx.
When you jump down here, there is going to be a mess of enemies that spawn. Don't get too crazy. Don't bother rushing up there. You're going to want to hang back the best you can. There will be taking hobgoblins and stuff like that. They will have snipers. There will be a couple of captains. So you're probably better off to just kind of let things kind of flow to you. Obviously, though, you want to work efficiently because all the taken scions again will split in two. So, you know, as long as you keep an eye on your health, don't get too far down, you should be fine. Obviously, aiming for the face, you know, standard operating procedure. If you ever get low, you can jump back here behind this little coffin deal and kind of wait for your health to recharge. Definitely want to make that captain a priority, because he can make your life a living hell. We get to hammer a soul right here, so that'll make our lives a lot easier. And we can just kind of, you know, blow through these enemies. A couple left to deal with. Grab the heavy. We're probably going to need that here soon. As you can see, yeah, those taken scions splitting. You know, so you want to work efficiently when fighting them. Again, headshots are the best way to go. There's a whole mess of them that just came running in. I think that is all for the enemies here. So we're going to move on through the door opening, and as you can see the split there, I died the first time I ran through this. You know, and this is actually a pretty difficult mission, I would say, for those of you who didn't have characters beforehand. I think when I ran through here on my warlock, I was already level 40 and I had a light level of over 200. You know, so right now, I believe my light is at about like 167. You know, that's a pretty bad toss on the grenade. This fight can be difficult. The only kind of advice I can give you is you need to, at first, take out these taken scions or the thralls, whatever they are, so the boss doesn't get the immune. You can see right there, he's taken out. Once that ogre comes, you're going to want to do as much damage to that centurion as you possibly can before that ogre comes. Because once it does, the dynamic of the fight changes. You're basically going to want to run and gun and take grenade shots when you can. You know, don't get greedy. You see immune like I did there, he's got something protecting him. You know, make sure you want to deal with them taking thrall. You kind of just stay on the move the best you can. You and they really aren't all that overpowered. Just dealing with both of them at the same time can be a bitch. And the fact that those taken thralls will spawn and kind of give them that overshield where they're immune to your attack, that absolutely kills you. Really, also you need to watch for the ogre. He will get enraged, and when he does, he will charge you, and you'll see a little bit of that here in a bit. But definitely try to focus on that Centurion first, because he is the one who can hit you from all over the place with that big-ass machine gun of his. And once he is down, again, just stick to the running gun. You really want to keep your eye on that ogre. Don't worry about the thralls too much unless they're right in front of you, or they are actually providing that ogre with that ogre shield. But here you can see he's enraged and he will rush you. So you need to be ready to move, reload and shoot on the run, and kind of just work your way around the room in any direction where his big ugly ass isn't, would be the best way to describe this. And again, just watch your health. As he shoots at you, he's not going to really blow you away, but obviously if you are staying in the line of fire too long, he will take you down. There's no question about that. So you want to keep moving, take grenade shots, any heavy you got, burn it up, make this fight a lot easier on yourself. Also, when he enrages, like I said, he'll rush in. You can see that he actually hit me there. I was in the air. I got thrown across the map. Not that big of a deal, though, actually. That helps you out. As long as you don't take too much damage from it and you can continue to move, you should be just fine. As you can see, he's got that overshield from one of the taken thralls. Unfortunately, he will outrun it. So, again, you can kind of just work your way into getting him. And once he goes down, enemies will despawn. That's why you don't really need to focus on much of the thrall.
Well, I guess
also,
we're worthy now.
He'll outrun that shield. Once you have this completed, you go through the rupture. And we're going to end this episode here. Again, we'll try to get that Oryx footage for the end of this mission out a little bit later today. With that, thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe also. Later.